This presentation was made by Juliana Ángel, Catalina Caicedo, Andrés Rincón, and Camila López.
Hello, today we are going to talk about our school proposal. So first, our proposal is based on a question that is, how can we help children cultivate peace in their own lives with others and with their communities? Our philosophy is to achieve a school model in which peaceful coexistence is a reality. About us. Who can join us? Everyone who is interested in learning. We recommend children around 5 to 15 years, but anyone can attend to the classes. Teachers. Everyone who considers teaching his or her vocation. Our teachers have experience treating themes such as peace and ecology. Most of them are reinserted guerrilleros del conflicto armado colombiano. How are we financed? With funds for the peace process. Vision. So this school intends to carry out an educational process oriented towards peace and tolerance. We pretend to guide our students to search for a new path and propose that enrich el proceso de paz. The central focus. So we're based on Marias Montessori's ideas that there are two types of peace, the inner peace and the peace outside yourself. So we want to concentrate with both. Ideas. We want to encourage the students to the construction of an ethical awareness, mainly through experience and attitudes such as 1. Promote reflective process that contribute to the formation of critical and participatory being. 2. Develop spirituality so that sensitivity is freely manifested in creative acts. 3. Lead the children to be focused, calm, and understand their own emotions. Our values are social justice, equality, cooperation, solidarity, empathy, respect, dialogue, capacity, and autonomy.
Okay, so in regards to the structure, we decided to divide it in three parts. So the first part is basic and core studies, which is from age 5 to 10-year-olds. So this is basically what we believe that every human being should have, uh, against, well, knowledge and abilities, in order to have the principles for any other advanced education. So first, mathematics, then language, two, so including the mother language plus one, so they would have a bilingual level. Social studies, expression, which is directed to arts. So we didn't want it to include the actual word art, just a space for them to express themselves in a way that they feel fit. Integrated science studies, community or moral studies, which is basically where we uh, like use the ideology of peace involved, community and ethics, and finally physical education. After this, 10 to 15-year-olds, we would have aptitude studies and advanced core. So as the title says, we would have social sciences reduced to specific things such as geography, history, social politics. Then we would have natural science, also reduced to physics, chemistry, biology, etc. Then expression once again, mathematics reduced to geography, calculus, and other things. Community and moral studies, in which we would include religion studies. Then physical education, language, in which we would include another one, so they would have a third language. And then we would have Wu Wei session and aptitude test. This is basically Lao Tzu's vision on having a way of finding a state of flow. So what we want to say doing something, then it's probably because they should be doing it. So this would be a really good way for them to find his or her way of life. So finally, the self-constructed curriculum is in three stages. So each year, the student must construct his or her curriculum. So first, there would be 7 classes. So there's expression, physical education, community and moral studies, language, and three specific career direction classes that will actually like prepare them for actual professional lives. In our school, our assessment and evaluation system will be uh, trying to be away from a competition atmosphere. So it well is coherent to our peace involved ideology. Our main focus in assessment is feedback. We don't want any type of competition. We actually want them to learn upon what they already did and how they can make it better. Numerical grades are always an option for each student. If they think that is suitable for them, we will do it, but it's a complete option. We will also encourage teamwork, but never forget about independent work and personal work so that they can set personal goals. And we encourage project and presentations focused on process and guides rather than exams. And finally, extracurricular activities. We as an institution will be very supportive of extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities will always offer like proposals, so each student can propose anything that they want. We'll be very supportive of extracurricular activities. Extracurricular activities will always offer like proposals, so each student can propose anything that they want, and the school body will actually try to will promote this and give them the spaces and the materials that they need. And finally, we would like to banish like the prejudgment that extracurricular activities are as unimportant and obligations, and like eliminate the stigma that they are they are hobbies.
Architecture. The physical environment influences social relations. Chairs in a room arranged in a circle will generate a different discussion than if they were arranged in rows. This generates a feeling of equality among students and teachers. This is beneficial because it promotes a positive dialogue and all individuals are perceived with the same value. Hence, all the school is designed to be circular. Students from different sections are not to be physically divided, but rather all students are hosted in one big circular building like we can see here. This promotes our values as older students interact with younger students, every day making them role models, which incentivizes them to act accordingly. Furthermore, the architecture is said to blend with the nature that surrounds it, giving it a more peaceful feeling and teaching students to appreciate nature at the same time, which again reinforces our values.
Thank you so much for your attention. Now, are you ready to enroll?